Okay, we're gonna try this today. We're gonna change him out of this outfit, but I'm gonna let people come on, and I'm going to I'm not even sure the outfit for sure, because I want to put a romper on him, and we've still had like weird weather where it's like cool in the morning and then warm in the afternoon and then cool again at night. But yeah, let me see here. I'm gonna get on my tablet and so that I can better see my, oops, let me put the volume down here. My comments. Hold on. I got distracted for a second, but that's okay. That's how live streams go. You just okay. All right. All right, what do we have today? So I've been really wanting to put a romper on him. I have my rompers that are like my try and true. I don't know, like I've had them for a while and they're like my favorite rompers and whatnot. And then I haven't really I bought him like very few things because I already have a lot of the things that I truly love. And there was actually some booties that I wanted to match up with this, but if I can't find them, we'll see. Oh, here they are. So I have a Babadoo romper. Now this is one I've had for many years, like most of the things that I have. Um, I collect a lot of like, yes, I've been a doll collector where I've had multiple dolls, and right now I'm just really concentrating on this guy right here. And hello, Chef's Art. Oh, thank you. Hi, One Sleeping Angel. Yes, just watch and relax and prep your dinners and do your stuff. I'm just some background noise. In a good way, in a good way. Let's all relax. This is doll relax time. Doll relax hour. Oh my goodness. I cannot with this guy. I have a completely empty nest right now. What my older daughters are just, they're doing their thing. And then my youngest is in the, excuse me, she's in the Caribbean right now with her friends. So it's just me right now with my silicone doll. And I want to buy stuff. In fact, I just contacted a seamstress that I bought lots of rompers from because I feel like he needs his own customizable. I mean, I've bought him a few things, but not very much. And I also bought him his name sweater because you guys know I love my name sweaters, and I haven't gotten it yet, but it's going to be summer and warmer soon, so I'm not really focused on that sweater right now. But I do have this Babadoo outfit, which I was looking, I try to keep these ones because I've had this for so many years. So I try to keep them in a plastic bag when I put them away. But I kind of feel like maybe I should have soaked this one in Oxy. I mean, like I said, I've had this one so many years. I usually put it on all of my dolls. It's one of my favorite white rompers, and it's by Babadoo. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at me. Listen to me. It's Petite Bateau. I always get these two confused. So it's Petite Bateau, and this one's 1 month size. I figured this would be a good size for him. So I've put this on a lot of my dolls, my boys. Definitely one of my favorite on my Levi's. And I still have yet to make my Tristan video with this guy, my two Ulrika dolls, but he looks cozy and he feels so cozy in this. When you put something like this on them, like, cozy covered, they just feel so good through the fabric. I don't know what it is. It's a sensory thing. Um, it's a weird sensory thing that I have about feeling how they feel, how silicone feels all covered up like this, nice and squishy. So let's start with taking the little socks off. Oh, and his little piggies. And we'll take the other sock off. So I'm thinking of that one, but I've been wanting to put one of my other rompers on him, but I didn't look for it, and it was just kind of like a secondary thought. After I put him down and I kind of chose the Petit Bateau outfit. So I've been seeing nothing on YouTube really. I'm very curious if this fits him, if this mother care outfit will fit him, because it's new baby size. I'm sure it will, because it's got some give, and then this has some give too. It's stretchy, like knitted outfit. This is another oldie but goodie that I've had. And I remember I got this one for my Rio. I don't know if you guys remember Rio by Debbie DeGraff. I remember he was like one of the first kits that were counterfeited into silicone when I first got him. I don't know what diaper he has on, so we may or may not change his diaper. I have so many great rompers. Is this a reason why you should have more than one? At least 2 or 4, 2 girls, 2 boys? I don't know. Give me an excuse to have more. But for real, I am truly enjoying just him. I don't feel overwhelmed. I've sold my Maddie, who I really love, but I just made the decision. I was like, I just don't want to have so many right now. This is where I am right now, because that may change too. So that's really just where I am right now. It's not bad to have a lot or anything like that. I don't want people to twist that and say, oh, well, I have a lot. What are you trying to say? Because people will always try to find a way to twist things. There's nothing wrong with that. It's with whatever you are comfortable with having, as long as it's authentic and not a counterfeit, then you should be good. However, you do not need my approval, and everybody does what they want. But I will be coming along. I will be there with the bombastic side eye, okay? If you're familiar with that bombastic side eye of mine, when you know, you know. But I will have I'm sorry, I'm looking for a certain romper, and I could have swore I saw it here, right here in the front, at the top of everything, but now I cannot find it. So typical. So maybe I will just put, oh, this one's cute. That one on. Plus, I was thinking, like, I want to store all the girl stuff for right now, because I don't have a girl that I'm like playing with or enjoying or dressing, and I'm not even thinking about, I do still have my Emma, but I'm not even thinking about changing any other dolls or taking any one of them out to play with. So I'm basically just, like I said, I'm just really enjoying my silicone, looking at him and thinking of outfits that I want to put on him. So And I'm thinking of selling my Denver Rose too. I think I've put her up for sale, so she is available if anyone's interested in her. She's by Irina Kevitskaya. Irina is from Belarus. She's from Belarus, and she's a Iora master artist, prototype artist. I'm rummaging right now because I'm rummaging through things because I'm looking for some rompers, and you guys can't see what I'm doing, but let me take his little pantaloons off so you guys can see his naked legs. Oh, this is the diaper I have on him. Oh, that's right, it's the Grovia. That one is so cute. I'll take his top off too. There's nothing more nicer than enjoying seeing the artistry and painting of a nicely painted, a realistically painted full body silicone. But I think I will buy a girl next. Full body silicone, not like right now. However, I am looking, and I did see one of my good kind of friend artists. I don't want to blur the lines too much, but I've bought dolls from her before. We've had a long standing customer and artist relationship, business-ship relationship. Some friendliness going on around there too. And her daughter was just sculpted, which I heard a lot of different artists were going to do her daughter, but none of them came to fruition. So now but finally someone did, and her baby was so cute. So that was one, and I kind of want that one, but I'm holding out for something else. Oh yeah, I'm holding out for something else because in the silicone world, there are a lot of things. There's a lot of things changing and happening faster than they used to happen. I'm trying to put them in a way. There you go. Like this. Oh no, not like this. Maybe like. No, I don't. Hold on, sorry. I don't want you guys to see his little face there. Maybe I should have it like this. Oop. Oh, you can't really see him. Well, you can't see all of him. So yeah, so that artist slash friend, she had her beautiful daughter sculpted into a full body silicone. She's so adorable, and I'm contemplating her, but then I'm thinking, oh, there's something else happening right now that I want to wait for. Kind of like what I did with Canyon. I was like, there was other sculpts coming along. I passed them up because I felt like there was something else coming. Well, I knew because I'd spoken to the sculptor. Hi, Tiny Hands Forever. So let me see if I can is not as high as it goes. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, that's as high as it goes, maybe. We'll try that angle. So yeah, so there's like, I feel like the silicone production, like full body silicone production, is moving, like there's more and more. And there's always new artists coming out. And it's kind of nice, but I'm still very, very picky with hands and feet. And so, you know, same way I was approaching my vinyl kits, I was, you know, making sure that hands and feet were acceptable. Because you could love a face, but are the proportions on, you know, are the hands and feet sculpted realistically? Things like that. So sometimes, like when you love them all and they all look so cute and you don't know which one to get, and then you start getting them all, well, sometimes it's best to like slow down and just start, I don't know, deliberating, start a process of elimination, start like some tiny kind of little list where, oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Some mental kind of note or make or break deals, like what's going to make a deal, like what's going to make you want to buy something and what's not. What do you call that? I'm having like a brain fog right now. Like, so basically just a process of elimination, the pros and cons of the sculpts that I'm looking at. And that's what I would do. So just little pros and cons. So I don't end up wanting everything and buying everything and then having a hard time selling things on when I no longer want the thing. Okay? Because that happens. And I don't know about you, but I think it's been really slow selling, especially with my vinyls. So, you know, this day and age, the way things are, we really want to put more thought into what we're getting. Is it going to be easy to sell, resell, you know? Is it costing too much? Or if you change your mind about it, are you going to be able to resell it? So I'm just putting way more, because you have to. I don't want to be overwhelmed with a lot of dolls. So what I'm looking for, I don't know, maybe I should do this one. I did the beige one, or is that just too dark? Is that too dark? Or is it nautical looking? Or is it just too dark? It's a navy. Hello, Jennifer Luke. Hello and welcome to Fantasy Island. So I'm just seeing a lot more sculpts coming out in full body silicone. Hearing what the artists that are painting them are saying about the quality of it and what their thoughts are on it and everything. Which is kind of nice. And I went down that I'm buying my first silicone from Claire's Cuties. It's secondhand from a good friend. Super excited. Oh, congratulations. Is it one of Claire's sculpts? Or does she paint it, or both? I think she does both, you know, where she paints and sculpts her dolls. And that's a good example. That's a perfect example because she's doing a lot too. Claire's Cuties. She's doing a lot. Oh, I think I know what I want to put on him. Maybe I'm just going to bypass the Petite Bateau and I'm going to put something handmade on him. Because I feel like it goes with the socks. This one will be for another time. really does make me wish I had another one. No, but I know myself. Like I can really only enjoy one now. There could only be one. I think I'll leave this. I'm really loving this Grovia diaper right now. And I think this will be perfect, actually. We're going to put this. So this is an oldie but goodie. This was a handmade romper. I feel like it's unisex. I mean, you can really put it on a girl, but I've never put it on any of my girls. I bought it with boy in mind. Because I love my bunnies. Even for my boys, I love my bunnies. Yeah, she did both. Yeah, she did both. And like I said, like she's coming out with a lot. She's always like producing things, so it's kind of nice. She's pretty consistent with what she's putting out. She's been consistent. So how exciting for you. Yes, I think it's going to be the bunny one. I'll take some pictures of him if I can. And that, see, I have a lot of cute stuff. I have another outfit for him. And I kind of want to try it on him, but I think I'll do it as long as it doesn't get too warm. And we'll do it another day. I have so much stuff. I really don't even need to be buying anything new. But I get in this thing where I can't let go of certain outfits because they're just so cute. And you never know when you're going to feel like putting it on, because I've done it in the past where I've gotten rid of things, and now there's some that I wish I didn't get rid of. And Jennifer Luke says, I've just started painting silicone, enjoying so much. Ah, great. Sounds like an adventure. You're gonna have to tell us how that's going. Are you painting a cuddlehead, a small one right now? What are you practicing on? What are you practicing on? So I'm thinking of putting that one. I wonder if this one will be weird on him. I have another one with, do you think that'll match? I don't know if I want to cover his hands. I love his hands. I'll probably do this. I'm telling you, I have so many rompers. I have this one from Joanna's Creations. This was probably the first romper, I think, that I had her make for me. And then I had her make matching scratch mittens with this one. Is it Joanna's Creations? Did I say that wrong? I want to say Genesis Reborn, something like that. But Joanna, she was making, I had her make this one. Kind of like where I got this idea for this one when I had her make this one for me was after I got this one, because it had this bodice here with the stripe and then the gingham body. This one's pleated in the center, and then the back is the whole stripe. It's the same as the bodice, which with the stripes, the blue stripes, and then right here where the buttons are, it's gingham, just like the body. And then she sewed on this little bunny right here, and then she stitched like little hairs right there, so it's really cute. I think I will do this one. Let's see what that looks like. And then this one I had Joanna make for me. with the bodice polka dot, the back all polka dot, and the body having this print, which I think she already had this print. So we worked around this print, and then she made me the matching scratch mittens. This is fun. That's the fun of it all, right? Um, hang on. Sorry, I just got a phone call from one of my kids who's probably interrupting my live right now. So it's between these two. The Petite Bateau. I just got through with a cuddle with 1/4 hands and feet and still have a full body silicone Billy by Silicone Studio to root. Okay. I know the Billy, that one's really cute. How are you liking the silicone on that one? I think it's amazing that they're able to offer the full body silicone it's such an affordable price. I think it was like what, $900 for the kit. I don't know how many of them are going to be out there, but it's definitely a beautiful kit. Silicone Studio, for those who, you know, if you want a full body silicone and you want a more affordable, I mean, definitely the more affordable ones tend to be the partial silicones with that are heads, and like, or definitely, I kind of feel like the cuddle heads, people charge a little bit too much for the cuddle heads, especially if it's just the head. But that's just my opinion. Nobody asked, but I'm telling. And I just feel personally that I'm going to put this on him, or I'm going to put this on him. These are cute too. Oh, I don't know what to put on him. But personally, I just feel like it's the more affordable, the cuddle heads. I don't know if I'd be able to enjoy a cuddle body though. I don't even understand. I can't even begin to. When I think of the cuddle head though, the silicone cuddle head, I just always wonder, like, will the cloth body be able to hold up the head good enough? I mean, or is that you're gonna have to overstuff the body to have some kind to keep that head stable enough? I mean, it doesn't have to be incredibly stable because babies have floppy heads and everything, but I always wonder, like, because I've never been interested in a cuddle head, but I just always wonder that, like, will the cloth body, like the full cloth body, even if it has 1/3 limbs, that doesn't matter, but the full cloth body. Because one of the things that I struggled with like, I see the cuddle heads and I think they're so cute, but I always wonder, I'm like, will that body hold that heavy head up? I'm loving the silicone. Yeah, I think that doll Billy is really cute. So, and then I do like their prices there. They're good prices. Again, I don't know how large of it, or how small or large of an edition they're selling, or but I think it's amazing what they're doing, and I want to know how is it that they're able to charge so little for the kit. Well, $900 is not little either, but I do wonder how they're able to charge that when other people are selling the kits for a lot more than that. So I mean, when you compare it to a vinyl kit where you're only paying like $115, definitely I do wonder that. But whatever, more power to them. So Reggie doll baby, so it really does hold the head great. Oh, the Reggie doll body. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Hi, my little world. So it really does hold the head great. I don't know a lot about their bodies, so because I've never bought one. So that's probably somewhere where I'm kind of speaking out of turn because I don't know. I've never had one, but I have wondered about that. I have wondered about that because the silicone heads tend to be kind of heavy. So we got this guy. He could just be like this, right? Oh, look at it. Oh. This little snuggles. Snuggle bugs. Do you want out, Thurston? You want to go be nosy? You want to go be nosies? Ooh. You could be nosy. You could be nosy. There you go. So let me unbutton this one. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this diaper on him. Oh, wait a minute, do I have a, no, the one I have is, where did I put it? Maybe I put the blue one underneath. I have another Grovia one, but I believe it's velour. It's the velour one. I'm wondering if I should put blue underneath. I don't know. Should I put the blue velour? Yeah, very affordable, especially for a beginner. Yeah, my little bunny one. One of my faves. How was I doing this one? Let me see. Did I button it down? Oh, I did. I think I'll snap this one up as well. I think I'll do the blue underneath just for the sake of continuity. Let's button this one up. Oh, these are great. Oh, these look so cute on him. This is the Grovia, or how Hermione would say it, Grovia, not what Leviosa, not Leviosa. Leviosa. Is it Grovia or Grovia? This one's really soft. It's a velour. It's called Butter. Oh, this guy. I love his hands. I'm not much for like closed hands, but for this guy I am, because they're done really well. I just can't show it to you very good because I'd have to hold him up and zoom in. But she even got this little pinky. So nice. he's not gonna be so casual today. I think he's gonna be a little bit fancy. Yes, this is a total original, one-of-a-kind handmade outfit. Because how precious does this hobby get? How precious are we gonna get, right? My friend Tina's Minimalist, oh wait, Swaddled in Cashmere is her channel name. Now, I don't have the space for a nursery. I wish that I did. But she does. And she's been, every so often, she will change up the look of her nursery. A little bit here, subtle little changes here. And you guys should just go check out her channel. Because the woman has taste. Oh yes, that was a good decision to put the blue underneath there. Oh my goodness. You are just a handsome boy. Oh my goodness, this handsomes. He's the most handsomest. This handsomes. He's the handsomes. Handsome little canyon. My little hoss. Oh, he looks cute in this. I love the color too. So I'm gonna do these. These are a little bit more fancy too. They're a little bit more detailed than just a plain booty. They have this pointail. Knitting. Thank you, Katie. Yes, that is Tina's channel. You guys can see all of her decor and, you know, interior design styling. For her dolls nursery. She's the queen of strollers. She is the queen of cribs. So you want to check her channel out. Let's put these on, these little chub rock feet. Oh, but his feet look so cute in red, but let's just put it on for the outfit's sake. Look how cute. I love the pleat right here. Having one-of-a-kind outfit is so special. It is. I love it. I can't get rid of this one. It was so, I mean, and what is so sad is that when she put this one, when she made this one, she was making like toddler costumes, and that's all she really does now is just costumes. But she had this one outfit for sale, and then she never made another one. And I'm like, you should make more. But she doesn't. She doesn't make any other ones, and I would want to have some more. But I mean, it was just such a unique outfit, and But yeah, I can't find them anymore. Well, she doesn't make any more rompers, and I feel like, oh my gosh, she totally should, because she does them so well. It's so nice. The design is so nice. I love this foot. It's a chub foot. But it is fun for me when I have like something something special like that. Hang on, I'm gonna look for my, I know I have it here somewhere. We'll just do his gray bunny. I was gonna do the white bunny, but I don't know where the white bunny is. What do I do with that white bunny? Usually have them all put away. We have this one too. Hang on, I'll have to locate it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, maybe it's in here. Oh no, that's the little beige bunny. Oh, and then I also have this one. I don't think that goes. That doesn't go. So what do you guys think? Do you think these booties like go with the outfit? I think they do. I think they do. I could also put, no, I'm not gonna put shoes on. I already had shoes on him. Let me see if I can find my other white bunny. I know I recently had it out. I have this feeling like I might have put it away. Who even knows? Yeah, but I'm really thinking about putting away, well, I'm not thinking about it. I'm going to be putting away all of my girl clothes and basically just focusing on this guy. Because I feel less overwhelmed that way. We'll see how it goes, because I know sometimes I get bored. I don't know if any of you guys get bored, and then I'll buy something else, but oh, this is such a cute little duck, but it doesn't go. Oh, this will go with the other outfit there. I'm gonna have to soak that other one. I'm gonna do that today probably. In some Oxy. Okay, so we have this scratch mitten. So, whoa, where'd the other one fall? Why does that happen? I have this cute bunny too. Oops. I have a lot of bunnies. Bunny stuff. Oh my goodness. Hi, for the love of reborns and RC. And I have this one. We're just gonna put all the bunnies on top of him while I look for my one bunny. But yeah, I just been seeing a lot of more silicones coming out, which is nice. Okay, I give up. I cannot find that bunny here, so maybe it is in here. Why don't I look in here? See, I have her for sale. My Denver Rose by Irina. But I don't know. Because you see what happens is when I look at their pictures and I look at them and I'm like, oh no, now I don't know if I want to sell them. But this one I have, Denver Rose, is a sold out kit. And she was reborn by Irina Kevitskaya. That is a vinyl preemie. Maybe I'll just play with her a little bit too. She is so cute. She really is. Okay, so I don't know where my bunny's at. And, oh, I found it. I found it. Okay. So we'll move these. And I don't know what happened to the other one that matches this. But I don't know, gray bunny or the white bunny. His little rodents. Gray bunny. The rummaging sounds, Katie's favorites. Oh, sorry. The rummagings. Let me lower this. Oh no, I wish I could have the camera at a different angle. Like I want you guys to see him from like this. But there's really no way for me to position it that way. If I just carry it. I think, no, let me see. Oh well. It is what it is. It's hard to do this. I need a better tripod, I think. I just need a better one. I'll put some of these things away. I think I was gonna put this one on him, Katie, the Petite Bateau. It's one of my other favorites, but I don't know, I saw this one and it just felt like what I wanted to do more. You never know what you're gonna feel like doing. Let me just move. And then I had these are more like plain booties. Put some of these things away. Oh, thank you, RC. You wish you had the changing table? Yeah, it is easier to change them if you have, yeah, definitely. Even with real babies, that's why they invented it, the changing table. It's so much easier. It's not the easiest thing to change him on this cushion. Definitely on a flat surface, it's a lot easier. Flat surfaces are a lot easier. than having him cushioned, but he does look really cute curled up. Keep the little white bunny here. I don't know where to put it. I think I'll put this one away back in this bag. I think what I need to do, like some logistics here, I need to have things out that are like more often I go to, like my go-to things. So cute. And then I'm thinking out loud here because I'm feeling like I'm getting like disorganized with my stuff. And like before I go on, I have to really look for things. And that's like just takes the fun out of everything. So when you have to be looking everywhere for something. This one, it was just happened to be like at hand's reach. I'll put this one away. Don't need that one. So yeah, definitely I'm thinking like I need to logistically think about what is it I'm doing here because I have too much stuff. And like I was saying earlier, I do want to put all my girl things away in a container, like a storage container, because I'm not really thinking too much about having a girl unless something happens more recent that's in the works. Then I would love to have a girl. And I have been seeing girls that I think are cute. So I saw one this morning that I was just like, oh, I really think that one's cute. She looks well made. So you're looking for silicone. You just gotta keep your eyes open, your eyes peeled. Izzy's making, I'm sure Izzy's working on something too. Izzy has been also, well, and besides the ones that she just came out with, forgot about those. She came out with the twins, one open-eyed and one closed-eyed. I don't remember their names right now, but I believe they're preemie size. They're very cute. So Izzy's another artist that I feel has been pretty consistent. Kind of like Cassie Brace with vinyls, like just consistently coming out with things. Doesn't really stop. So I wonder if 0 months would fit him. I don't think so. I have this 0 months, might fit him. Usually that's like the preemie size from Janie and Jack. Look how cute that is. And I bought this one for my bear, which Janie and Jack 0 months will fits bear beautifully. It really does. But you see, now I have this size and I'm not, oh, this will actually fit Tristan. You know what? I'm thinking I should bring out Tristan. I don't know. You guys let me know. Because maybe I'll put this on Tristan. Thank you, Pip and Lilu, 16.5 inches. So just a smidge smaller than like a traditional size Isn't this beautiful? Than a traditional size preemie. That one's cute, guys. That one is cute. I don't know how large of an edition it's going to be, but you have the two options, which is kind of cool. You have an open-eyed or closed-eyed, and I think Izzy even lets you choose like the gender. Like if you want to make it a girl or boy, that's easily done because she will do it custom. Honestly, I'm just saying from with my experience of buying a doll from Izzy, I have the choice between having it as my bear as a boy or a girl. And you guys already know I really love my boys, so I love having boys. So I chose a boy. But you might be able to, I'm sure she's doing it the same way with Pip and Lulu. So I got these a while ago. I haven't shown them and I kept forgetting to show them. And I was gonna do like, I don't know, Katie, should I do like a whole video of this bottle or should I just show them now? Because I was gonna put like, no, actually I think I'll wait. I'm gonna make it as a video. Sorry, I'm such a tease. I'm such a tease. Oh, take care, tiny hands. We'll see you again. We'll see you again soon. We're just hanging out right now. So never mind about that. I was gonna do the bottle, but never mind. Never mind with that. Should I bring Tristan on? All right. I think I will. I have to go get him real quick. He's put away. But you guys can look at Canyon here in the meantime, looking all scrumptious and delicious. Juicy couture and juicy. Let me get in here real quick. If I may. Give me a minute or less. So I have them all stored. Hope you guys can hear me from all the way over here. I think this is him. Let me make sure this is. I don't remember. This is him. Okay. Okay. So okay. So Tristan is a lot smaller than this guy. I have him wrapped up. I think I'll put that romper on him. I'm gonna have to, so you guys see how he takes up all this space here. And we will move little Canyon out. My goodness, look at Canyon. Oh, he's a big boy. Okay, and then this guy's a like at 18 inches, 18-inch size. Now his painting is different. Where did I put that outfit? But this doll is also a sculpt by Ulrika, but a completely different artist originally painted him. But he had some peeling issues, and then I didn't know if I wanted to entrust the same person with the same doll again. So I made a decision to have him painted or fixed the best that we could with another artist. I was looking for this diaper. I didn't know he had it on. What did I do with that outfit? I literally just... Oh my gosh, I think I'm... What did I do with that outfit? Did I put it away? Oh, I put it away. So we're gonna put this 0-month size Janie and Jack romper on him. This sculpting is the most beautiful sculpting that I've seen for silicones. Ulrika sculpting is just, I love it. I've tried to sell him, but nobody wants him. Maybe because of the painting. I don't know. Let me take this off of him. There's not many full body silicone Tristans. I've had him wrapped. It seems like he doesn't have the peeling issues anymore. Which is a good thing. But also his painting was like, his original painting wasn't too much to my liking because he looked kind of gray. And it takes a lot of skill to paint silicone, I think. And then I got him repainted so that we could fix his painting, and he's a little bit more purple than I thought he would be. Also, I can see that some shine is coming back on him. I don't know what that's about because I don't ever touch him, which makes me a little concerned about wrapping anything around his face, to be honest with you. Again, it could just be but sculpting wise, and then his hair was falling out. Like the hair was very beautifully rooted, but it was falling out like crazy, like mad crazy. I wasn't really handling him a lot because, like I said, I had problems with him from the beginning, and that happens, you know. Oops. I had him rerooted, and the rerooting was beautiful. I love the color and everything. So I'm still not too crazy about his coloring though. Just too purplish. Now, I know some babies are born like purplish, but I'm just gonna take this off really quick because I'm going to, I think I'm going to put this little Joey one because they tend to be a little bit smaller and I don't need as bulky as a diaper on him. But he is smaller. He's like supposed to be like a preemie size. He definitely is smaller. Not preemie because he doesn't really fit preemie. Preemie is like 18 inches. So same size as bear. And I say bear because that's the best example I know of firsthand. So that doesn't go like that. Oh, I'll keep it down like this. So let's put the diaper on him. But his sculpting is really beautiful. So he is a 20 Ecoflex. So he definitely is not as soft as my bear was, and he's not as soft as my other silicone that you guys just saw, Canyon. And his artist is in Germany. So but yeah, you see, I wasn't too crazy about his coloring, but I don't know, I'm thinking maybe one day we can do something. He doesn't have the peeling issue anymore, I could tell you that. But the coloring was just too much. But it was no easy feat to try to get him to the point where he wasn't having the same peeling paint issue that he was having originally. So, but when I look at this sculpt, I just think he's absolutely beautiful. He has a little dimple. It's a beautiful sculpt. I like the way she sculpted this leg, one tucked in like that, all curled in. I just love that. And this one's curled as well, but not tucked. So I don't really feel like he's one that needs armatures because he was sculpted with bent arms and bent legs. Usually like the softer, more straight sculpted dolls, you can do the armatures and it'll look great. And I feel like maybe they're even sculpted that way just so that to accommodate with armatures. But some artists sculpt with shape and movement in them already. And since he's a 20 Ecoflex, he probably doesn't really need, look how cute he looks. He probably doesn't even really need the armatures at all. So, not probably, he doesn't need them. This is very, very basic. Let me see if I can move that like that. Hang on. Mama's Baby Bug says he is very newborn. My son was glowing when he was born. Yeah, it's a very, very newborn sculpt. I mean, pigmentation. He's small. He weighs like 6 pounds. He's 18 inches, so he is small. There are only like 5 Tristans in the world. I have some future plans for this guy though. We're gonna see what is possible. But I have, like I said, I have some future plans for this silicone. He's small. But I love the way she rooted his hair. I don't have to worry about his hair anymore. I don't know what that shine is from. Like I said, I haven't played with him. I know that with silicone, like there's some oils that are always going to seep up to the top. I'm not going to mess with him. I'm not going to apply any powders to him. I'm going to leave him as he is. Because like I said, I have other future plans with this sculpt because he's still, to me, just absolutely gorgeous and beautifully sculpted. I had a artist friend, you know, save, you know, from peeling, because I couldn't even enjoy him either because of his peeling. I was too afraid to handle him. And then his hair was just, I don't know why the hair was breaking off, but I hardly handled him at all. But you know, silicone is temperamental and it takes a lot of skill. See, I love this tiny little tucked leg. I love this tucked leg. And just such beautifully sculpted feet. I'm trying to put up so you guys can really see how adorable. I don't know if you'll be able to tell how adorable his face is, but he's beautiful. He's a gorgeously sculpted baby. His mouth is not open. It takes some skill, I think. So I don't know. I'm just saying, like, everyone's gonna paint differently. You know, so I'm not saying that this painting is what disappointing. It was disappointing that his paint was peeling to begin with. So that's the problem. The painting that was peeling to begin with. Oh, you like him in white? He's adorable. I mean, as far as his size and the way he feels, I love it. I love his size and the way that he feels, because you can find things. Like I said, Janie and Jack is a perfect example of some, you know, clothes that you can find that will fit your smaller newborns. I think I'll put these booties on him. Or do I have any other white booties? Maybe I have some white ones. I'm not sure though. I feel like the bad ones, the ones that are just like, oh gosh, you know, this wasn't too good. I feel like the bad ones, they teach you. I don't know. There was one thing, I'm looking for some white booties. There was one thing for sure. And it's why I bought another doll from Ulrika, from this artist. Another sculpt by the, you know, another doll by the same sculptor, was because of how beautifully she sculpted. I cannot find, I think those are not white enough. I don't know what happened to my other pen. Oh, there it is. Oh no, these won't go either. So you kind of like, you just roll with the punches. I talked a little bit about this situation that I had when I originally got this sculpt. I was having a sale dispute with somebody you know, in this community that was pretty much a scammer, because she was trying to get a discount after she purchased a doll for me, any kind of discount was what she originally wanted. Any kind of discount. And I wasn't going to give it to her, but I'm not getting into the details. It's like a big, long ordeal. So I was having a sale dispute with somebody in the community. And at that time, people who already didn't like me had befriended her. Man, it was sad because these people really like encouraged her and egged her on, um, influenced her even to get even crazier and crazier. Uh, and one of them still has a channel. She deleted her entire channel. Her entire identity changed. I don't think she's changed at all. But when I had this doll when I first bought this doll, I was very excited. I could tell, he was a very red newborn. So he's painted differently than this. But originally when he arrived to me, he already had the paint issues immediately in the back of the neck. And I was like, I paid so much for this, I didn't want to have this problem. So I made the mistake of uploading, because my friends were encouraging me to. They're like, oh, just put the video up before I could. This is one word of advice. If you have a channel and you buy a doll, inspect the doll thoroughly before you upload any video, any box opening, anything like that, so that you can deal with it privately. So there was never any beef or issue between me and the artist at all. It was something that was being handled completely privately. I never badmouthed the artist. I never had a problem with her. She never had a problem with me. We were dealing with the situation very privately. But because I had this other sale dispute with the person who bought a doll for me and then tried to scam me out of my money, they decided, her and the people that surrounded her, because they already didn't like me, decided to use her to antagonize me, to make horrible videos about me, to spread lies about me. And they essentially, almost for an entire year, like every single day, made videos, attacking my integrity. They made videos making fun of the doll. They would make wall posts, community wall posts. In fact, I still have those. Yeah, we'll see the collarbones in a little bit. So we, they were making wall posts where they were calling him lobster baby. They were posting like pictures of lobsters. They were posting pictures of me with my face superimposed on a pig. They were lying to people in their videos. One particular person, she's still here actually. She was making videos telling people that I photoshopped and used filters on my videos and my pictures and all this. So she was making up all kinds of like outrageous lies about me. Never talked to her before, never had any dealings with this person. Now this is the scammer's friend. Eventually that whole friendship imploded when they had no longer, I wasn't responding or doing anything to them anymore, and it kind of imploded because now they had each other to contend with. So, and usually those friendships based on like mutual hate, they will implode, which is exactly what happened. It happened a lot sooner than I thought it would happen, but it was horrible. Like the artist saw the posts as well, that these women were making fun of her work. It was something that I was handling privately, but they decided to make their business, and they were like saying all these things about the doll. They were saying it to hurt me, which it worked. It did bother me. But they were also hurting the artist and the sculptor. And I'm kind of glad the artist knows who they are. That's on them. But it was just not even necessary at all. And it was none of their business because it actually had nothing to do with them. Sometimes the sculpt should be matched carefully with the painting artist. Hi, Mermaid Mama. Yeah, we're just chattering here. So anyway, so it just became like this horrible experience where they made I was already having a bad time with, well, not really. I wasn't having a bad time until they started antagonizing me over it. making it a bigger deal. It wasn't even a big deal between the artist and myself, but they tried to make people think that there was something happening, that there was something, you know, bad happening, but there wasn't anything bad happening. And it was being handled respectfully and in an adult way and in a very, you know, with decorum, and the artist was like completely professional. Um, and we tried to, you know, we fixed the situation. Now, did the doll again have the same problems? Yes. You know, them's the breaks. That's what, you know, it's going to happen. So, but they forever, for the longest time, they were just so obsessed with a situation that had nothing to do with anybody, because I never even talked about it on my channel, a situation that had nothing to do with them. All because I wasn't allowing myself to be taken advantage by that one scammer. So they wanted to make this situation that I had with a doll, that I didn't even talk about this situation on my channel. And yeah, it was just awful. So they're sitting there posting these, you know, all these pictures. And one of them, the main person, like the scammer person, she left. Her channel is still up, but her friend, who's no longer her friend, I guess, you know, whatever, they are no friend, they're not friends anymore. But she deleted her channel, then came back and deleted videos and this and this and that, you know, to try to clean up her image, you know, after spending a year just talking, making up stories and making up lies. Shit, that person has not changed. I see them. And they're still trying to antagonize people here in the community. So what is new? But anyway, that's a little story about Tristan. Like I said, I feel like his peeling issue was addressed, which is good. The hair issue was addressed, which is really good too. And now I'm just, you know, he's not like my go-to doll. I did try to sell him. No one's interested in buying him, which, you know, it's a huge amount of money to pay for a full body silicone. You're gonna have to really like everything about him. And if you're I'm getting closer to the point where I have enough connections where I can actually do something about this. So I'm holding off. I'm waiting, buying my time, because I do have plans for this sculpt. So that's where I'm at. You know, and it's like, you live and learn. And I know all of you out there that have bought silicones, for what it's worth, sometimes the buying process is going to be perfect, and it's going to, you know, there's going to be satisfaction 100%, you know, but and then sometimes it's not. But the thing is that with silicone, sorry, I had to sneeze. It's a lot more expensive than doing what, you know, what this day and age of like vinyls too. It's a lot of money. So, and the silicone medium isn't like the vinyl, where you can strip a vinyl if you don't like the way something looks and then have it repainted, you know? So silicone is a little bit more temperamental. But let me just say this. Oh, Mermaid Mama says, hi, he is so cute. Love the sculpt. Thank you, Mermaid Mama. Let me just say this. People in this community should stop being nasty like that, because they are the reason why there will never be an honest talk about our not so good experiences. You know what? I think that they're kind of there's like a special group of people. And it's unfortunate, because this person, she's from the UK. She came along, and man, she came out of another community, the BJD community. I heard that she had the same kind of mouth in there and same kind of problems, and was antagonizing people in that community as well. I saw some videos myself before she deleted them all, when she was in the BJD community, and her mouth was just as filthy as it is now, as it was when she was antagonizing me. So I think that for the most part, people are like mind their business. But then there's people like that they come along and they're here, their hobby actually is to find, they're predatory. They're here to find people that they can antagonize. If they're not, if they get mad because they're not oh, you're not my friend fast enough, or you don't want to be my friend, or whatever it is they get mad at you for. Because honestly, I don't know why she started in on me. Um, and she befriended that scammer. Well, like I said, look how that friendship went. But it was all a very bizarre and strange situation that was none of their business. But yeah, he has an adorable face. That group went too far. It was nasty and distasteful. Just imagine if we behaved that way towards people's dolls. Just imagine. Trashy behavior, if you ask me. Yeah. I talk about counterfeits and counterfeits not being okay. And because they're not. Counterfeits are not okay. I'm still going to say on my channel that I'm not okay with counterfeits. I'm not okay with people who own counterfeits. I don't watch people who own counterfeit dolls. And I'm sure those people, they're very smug. They don't care. They're shameless. So they don't care when people say, oh, I don't like counterfeits. They come out and they do more box openings with counterfeits, which whatever, whatever gets them views. But my principles don't align with that. So it's not about the doll specifically. Like, I think the dolls are ugly or whatever. That has nothing to do. It's never been like that. Have I said that I think people's dolls are ugly in private with my friends? Yes. And I don't know anyone who hasn't done that. Okay. So there's even like a whole entire Instagram page that the person behind it dedicates their time to talking about other people's dolls. So anonymously. That's important to note, anonymously. So anyway, yeah. But to take it even further, like she called him, what did she call him? Salad boy. Oh, the tomato baby, the tomato baby. Made fun of him, saying you look like a lobster, all of that stuff, right? And then inadvertently or purposely also insulting the artist. So, and now they want to act like they're the authority on everything. They know everything about silicones, but they don't. So I don't know. So it's just a shame. I mean, I feel like that's mostly just a YouTube thing. It's not an entire community thing. Anonymously, you can't get away with this stuff on like Facebook, where the majority of like the meaty part of the Reborn community is at. You just don't get away with that stuff there because you can't be anonymous. But this person wasn't doing it anonymously. They just thought that they just think that YouTube is like the be all and end all of the community, which it isn't. I feel like it might have more reach though, than YouTube has more reach than just Facebook. I remember those nasty videos about his painting, and it was very distasteful and offensive. Some so-called women in this community have behaved more like toddlers. So sad. I truly don't understand it though. To me, he doesn't even look extremely modeled or newborn. They just reached for something to try and poke fun and ended up looking like sad people in the end. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's going to end up just reflecting on them. I know I had always thought like that friendship that those people had, I always did believe that they were going to implode, which they did. And then the second set of friendship imploded as well. And they kicked Pixie Mommy to the curb. Whatever, that's on them. It's just very like beyond the community, like friendships based on like mutual hate, they're not sustainable, guys. The ones that are made on things that you guys both like, that's different. Those tend to last longer. I'm gonna pick him up so you guys can. I don't even know if you can tell that he's smaller, but I hope that you can. He's got some shine on his face. I don't know what that's about. Like I said, I have him put away. I'm kind of worried a little bit that I'm just gonna cover his head because his face really doesn't need to be covered. So he's so cute though. He is beautifully sculpted. I love the way he's sculpted. So yeah, he has a gorgeous neck. Gorgeous neck. I love that. I love all the details on his neck. And he has a gorgeous face. But let me shift him out because I want to look at I need to look at Canyon. Because I love this doll so much. He's so beautiful. And this big boy, he's a lot heavier. So I've learned to be more patient when it comes to the silicone now. Like, I don't want to rush into any purchase. I don't want to rush into any, oh, I'm gonna have to, I don't want to rush into, no, I cannot do that. I just don't want to rush into things when it comes to the silicone because it's a lot more expensive. Once you get into the silicone game, it's like, I do, however, I am happy about places like Silicone Studio. I am really happy about those kinds of places because they have now they're making affordable silicones. I'm thinking maybe their overhead is a lot cheaper than, you know, these other silicones by artists like Joanna and, you know, Joanna Kazmersak and Izzy. I mean, that Silicone Studio doll is half the price of an Izzy silicone. I mean, you're looking at a blank kit from Izzy's like anywhere between $1,800 to $2,100. I don't exactly know the price right now. Just for the blank kit, that's not painted. And then you have, I know Alejandra de Zuniga, usually her silicones blank are pretty expensive. They're over $2,000. Last time I checked though, she quoted me pretty high. So on average though, I'm seeing a lot more in the 2,100 range. But then you got to get it painted, guys. So that's a whole other thing that you have to think about. So definitely, you know, you want to find somebody that's going to be able to paint for you. And hopefully you find somebody reputable. But I know there's a lot of people learning out there, like they're starting new. But they're quickly building a nice reputation for themselves, which is nice. He's gorgeous, that is all. Thank you, Mermaid Baby. Mama Baby Bug says, cling wrap made my vinyl shiny. Did it? Okay, that's good to know. That's very good to know. I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is. Like right now, I just wrapped the cling wrap around his hair and not his face because I had his whole face wrapped. But something to think about because I haven't taken him out in a couple months. So I don't know if that's what was going on here. I should probably just put like a silky cloth around his face. That might be better. But I'm wrapping him back up. Let me see. Cling wrap causes the shine spots? Question mark. I had no idea. Well, she said it was on her vinyl, so maybe, I don't know. Because I've put cling wrap on a lot of my dolls. I've never had that problem. So I don't know. That might be what caused his. This is silicone. So Mermaid Mama says I bought a doll from Silicone Studio, the Billy Sculpt, and it was pretty, and I was pretty happy with it. I paid $2,800 Reborn, but that was a bit high. They're typically a bit cheaper. Yeah, because the sculpt itself, the kit itself is only like $900. So yeah, that's a little bit high. But I hope your Billy looks absolutely fabulous, and that you are not having, that everything's turned out really nice for that price, because that is high too, considering the kit itself is 900. But artists are going to charge their fees, for their skill, and depending sometimes if they're a little popular, then they may take advantage of that and charge a little bit higher than that. But let's all hope they're popular, because their work is good. Not just the way it looks, but also the integrity and the quality of their painting. Not just in the realism, like how it comes out, but I'm talking about, does it last? Do you have shine problems? You have all of that. I hope that has to go hand in hand with this. It doesn't just need to look realistic. It also there's hand in hand with that has to be quality and sealing and matting and all of that stuff, I feel. And hopefully some of us, people like me, I find out for all of you. Like, I find out things because I don't see too many people out there, showing anything different other than, and I said too many people because there are a few, but I don't see too many people out there telling us about, how this artist painted, how that artist painted. All I ever see on YouTube is like Claire Taylor, which I've never had Claire Taylor firsthand, so I don't know. But I've had the opportunity to buy Claire Taylor. The sculpts are really not my cup of tea. But that's very, very subjective. Okay, that's just my own feeling about it. And some people may not like the way mine look. Everybody has their own taste in what they want their faces to look like. But I don't see too many people out here talking about other sculptors, other paints, other, and hopefully that changes a little bit so that there's more information out there. I know that there are artists who have channels, like sculptors like Phil Donnelly. She just full on shows, I think it's Phil Donnelly, yeah, she shows her whole process of making her silicone dolls. I don't know how often she's creating though, because I always have to I don't see her on my Facebook feed, but I always have to be I have to remind myself. I'm like, oh, she's making dolls. Has she come out with anything? So I don't know if she's recently come out with anything, any full bodies, but yeah. The kit was $9.90 and alone, so not bad at all. I wasn't upset paying $2,800 because the artist was really nice. $2,800 for a full body silicone, dare I say it's high. People outside this hobby are gonna be like, you pay $2,800 for a doll? Okay, outside this hobby, people who don't know or understand the market of this very niche hobby are going to be like, what the hell, right? But I mean, $10,000 supposedly, allegedly, for a Alexa Calvo prototype, right? Crazy, crazy. But yeah, 2,800 in our world is affordable. It's not too bad. I know that it's, you know, everybody has different budgets. Everybody has different, you know, expenses, like what they think is expensive. But it's still, I'm not saying that's a budget cost either, because it's not, but it's still in a good range where if you decide to sell it, resell it, you will have an easier time reselling it. I always put that into consideration too. I try to put that into consideration too. So, because things are not reselling as easy as they used to. But I'm sure that Billy looks adorable, because the sculpt, just starting off with the sculpt itself, it's completely, that sculpt is really adorable. I think, did Miss Serenity paint a prototype Billy? I may be wrong about that, but I think I saw that. So I think she's doing the prototypes for and doing a lot of promotion for Silicone Studio. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure she did one. Billy is worth it. Billy is cute. I have also never had a Claire Taylor doll, but I am more into newborn style babies, and I feel Claire's look a bit older than newborn. Just my opinion, not trying to be negative towards her work. Yeah, that's, I think everyone's going to be, everyone has their favorites, you know, their favorite artists and stuff. So, that's not negative to say, not here. It's okay. And Milo Wolf says, I agree with Mermaid Mama here. It was cheap to me considering prior dolls I've paid for. Yes, I feel okay. So I was kind of like tiptoeing around it, but yes, I feel like that was actually an affordable price, like a reasonable, considering what we've paid and what is out there and how much people are charging for the full body silicones. Oh, I don't think she did a prototype Billy, but definitely a prototype sound sculpt. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, same with vinyl. We all have our personal preferences. And like, there's people that are just so like Laura Lee Eagles. There's people that are just all about Cassie Brace. Then there's people that are just, you know, all about Bonnie Brown. And there's people that are a mix of everything. So yeah, everyone has different like faces that they're going to be attracted to and they're going to like. But that's why there's so many different artists here and there's so many different faces to enjoy. When I see Claire Taylor dolls, I can, you know, the few that the ones that I've seen on camera for the most part, on like YouTube, they look nice. The painting looks nice. The sculpting looks proportionate. So that's the positive thing I'll say. And they look nice. So, and then I just know that when I first started here, like that's all I ever heard about. So I really didn't know that there was like a lot. I always heard about Claire Taylor and Romy Stridham. Then Joanna started becoming this thing, you know, with when she sold that one silicone, full body silicone for $25,000, I think it was. So she was now in the Romy League of silicones, and she's made some really cute ones. She's been, I don't remember. I think it was Lulu Awake that she was going to come out. That was the saddest thing. She was going to come out with a Lulu Awake, and then she decided not to because the counterfeiters came out with a Lulu Awake before she even finished hers. And she was so upset by it that she just decided, you know what? I'm not finishing the sculpt. I'm never releasing it. And that is that. End of that. It was the end of that for her. Like, she was just done with the counterfeits. So she decided, nope, not going to happen. Not making a Lulu Awake. So now if you ever see a Lulu Awake anywhere, it's counterfeit. So, I mean, it just, you got to remember that the sculptors are human, okay? And they're going to, sometimes things are going to bother them, and they're going to make decisions about their business. And I don't think she she went into this decision lightly, because there was money to be made there. But to have that constant looming of, people questioning, is it, oh my, I've seen an up, it's gone up in our groups of how many people are worried about the kit that they have possibly being counterfeit. It has just, it's the worry and concern about counterfeit kits being floating around has gone up, and it's discussions everywhere. And we have people posting, do you guys think this is fake? So even if you don't have a fake and you're like, people are worried out there that they have fakes, that they may have some fake kits. So it's caused a lot of uncertainty in the community, doubt, us doubting each other, and it's just such a sad way, such a sad thing about this community, about what's happening and how counterfeits still are affecting everything in a negative way. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was like 2 years ago. Counterfeiters still have not gotten their memo about Lulu Awake. Like 2 years later. Yeah, I know. They're still like, they didn't care. They're going to do it. So that's where they're at with that. And Joanna just canned the whole project with the Lulu Awake, said never going to release it, because the counterfeits, they were just that smug, or I don't care what it was, but they were just going to release it before her. And they released the Lulu Awake, and she said, no, not doing it. Awful. And I honestly, I hope that affected the sales for the counterfeiters. The fact that there is no Lulu Awake ever produced, and no Lulu Awake was never ended up being produced. I hope that somehow put a little dent in the counterfeiters, what they anticipated their profits would be from that. I don't really see them that much. I don't really see people that have counterfeits. I do it like here on YouTube, and sometimes I see like these weird pages on Instagram, but so I don't know if anyone's got a fake Lulu, but yeah. And the horrible fake full body silicone Levi's. Ugh, those are so bad. Those are the dolls that I will unabashedly let you know that I think are ugly. Okay, those are awful. And it's just awful to the community. They're physically unpleasant to look at. And yeah, so anyway, I've been on for like forever and a day. Thank you to counterfeit supporters. This is their fault. It is. People were worried about the morale on YouTube. Give me a break. Okay, the YouTube isn't the power behind this community. YouTube is a medium for people to show what they have and to show their counterfeits or whatever. But yeah, they there was like a few channels here, well, a lot of them, that wanted to put blame on those of us who were outspoken about the counterfeit problem. Like, oh, they ruined the community. They're, you want to know what lowered the morale? Is YouTube. It's your channel with your filthy counterfeits. That's what lowered the morale. But that's just here. Gosh, Thurston's outside my door. He's like, let me in, Mom. But anyway, that's what lowered the morale. It wasn't us talking about the problem. It was the people who open up fakes on their channels. And counterfeits. Oh, and by the way, they're trying to rebrand themselves by calling them replicas, because that's their rebranding. So if you see someone with a title replica, it, you know, as the title of their video, it's counterfeit. Okay, counterfeit. You know, it's an ugly counterfeit with a shame, like a shameless person behind it. So anyway, let me step off my soapbox. That's all I have for you guys today. I will hopefully see you guys again, who knows when, impromptu. And I just hope you enjoy the rest of your week. It's just the beginning. It's only Monday, guys. It's only Monday. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Katie, and thank you to everybody who joined in the chat and for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Yes, replicas are still trash. End of story. Yes, and we do need to talk about the problem. It's not okay. All right, love you guys. See you again soon.